Welcome all of you in online teaching learning process. We will start semester 4 in which we will see paper number 7 and CBCS pattern code number DSC D3, and the name of the paper is Inorganic Chemistry, in which we will see unit number first, coordination chemistry. And from the coordination chemistry unit, first we will see about the coordinate bond. Before that, the unit number first, coordination chemistry, consists of first definition and formation of coordinate covalent bond in BF3NH3, NH4 plus and water. Then second point is distinction between double salt and complex salt. Then about the Warner's theory. Then terms about the ligand, coordination number, coordination sphere, effective atomic number, then IUPAC nomenclature, and along with that we will see some stereochemistry regarding the complexes of coordination number 4 and 6. And in this video we will see the basic introduction, that is definition and formation of coordinate covalent bond in between BF3, NH3, NH4 plus and water. So about the coordinate bonding, first we will focus on basic definition of covalent bond. A covalent bond is defined as, that is, equal sharing of electrons between two atoms, that is shared pair of electrons between two atoms. Usually the two atoms involved in the covalent bond each contribute one electron, but in the case of coordinate bond, one atom donates both of the electrons in the shared pair of electrons. And this coordinate bonding discovered by the scientist G.N. Lewis. So Lewis discovered about the coordinate bonding. So in order for a coordinate bond to form, there must be a lone pair of electrons of one which present on one of the atom. So coordinate bond is represented by an arrow directing towards the, that is a vacant or which required lone pair of electrons. So in the case of coordinate covalent bond, there are some examples. First example is ammonium ion coordinate bond formation. So it is formed by the combination of the ammonia molecule and hydrogen ion. So in the case of ammonia, the nitrogen atom has lone pair of electrons after completing its octet. So it is eligible to donate their lone pairs to the hydrogen ion which require lone pair of electron to complete its doublet. Thus the nitrogen atom becomes the donor and the hydrogen atom becomes the acceptor in this case. So the linkage between nitrogen and hydrogen atoms is called coordinate bond, and it is represented by an arrow. So in the case of ammonia, so ammonia, which consists of, that is, 3 covalent bonds with the hydrogen atom and excess lone pair present on the nitrogen, and this lone pair act as a donor, and H plus which act as a acceptor. So there is a shared pair of electrons which is contributed by only nitrogen, and after contribution, donor and acceptor, there is a coordinate type of bond will be formed. So this is the formation of ammonium ion. There are another examples, that is ammonia boron trifluoride. Ammonia consists of lone pairs which gives their lone pairs to the BF3 which is the acceptor, and we are getting coordinate type of bond. Similarly, ammonium ion will be formed by giving their lone pairs to the H plus ion, and there is a formation of ammonium ion. Then another example is a hydronium ion which is formed when water gives their lone pairs to proton, we are getting H3O plus ion. And another example is a aluminum chloride. Aluminum chloride, there is also formation of coordinate covalent bond. So in the case of ammonium ion, NH4 plus, that is ammonia and H plus ion which will gives NH4 plus. So ammonia and H plus, that is ammonia gives lone pairs to the H plus ion and we are getting NH4 plus ion. So what is unusual about the covalent bond that is formed? So here coordinate type of bond formed instead of covalent bond. Similarly, in case of water and H plus ions, because water gives its lone pair to the H plus ion and we are getting H3O plus ion. Then about the coordinate covalent bond, a covalent bond in which one atom contribute both bonding electrons is called a coordinate covalent bond. This is signified by showing coordinate covalent bonds as arrow that point from the atom donating their pair of electrons to the atom receiving the bond. Many polyatomic cations and anions contain both covalent and coordinate bonds, and one of the example is NH4 plus ion. So ammonia accept or ammonia gives their lone pairs to the H plus ion, we are getting ammonium ion. Similarly, we know that NH3BF3 coordinate covalent bond is formed between ammonia and BF3. So as per textbook, that is coordinate bond, according to Lewis, discovered this coordinate type of bonding in 1916, and bond formed when the two electrons required for sharing between two atoms are contributed by one atom only, and is called coordinate bond or dative bond. Another name for coordinate bond is dative bond, and it is denoted by an arrow pointing from donor to acceptor. And also we know that examples are ammonium ion, hydronium ion, and NH3BF3 bonding. The atom which donates a pair of electron is known as donor, while the atom which accepts the pair of electron is called as acceptor, and contributed electron pair is known as lone pair. So coordinate bond is also known as co-ionic bond or semi-polar bond. Then what are the conditions for formation of coordinate bond? First condition, donor atom should have at least one lone pair of electron in its valence shell. So donor must have lone pairs. Then acceptor atom must have at least one empty orbital in valence shell. Then atomic orbital of donor species containing lone pair of electrons should be able to overlap appreciably with the empty orbital of the acceptor species. So we know that in case of ammonia and BF3, ammonia when treated with boron trifluoride, the adduct will be formed. So in case of BF3, boron having atomic number 5, electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p1, and the central atom which is a boron, while in ammonia nitrogen atomic number 7, electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. So boron has an empty orbital in its valence shell, while nitrogen has filled orbital containing lone pair of electron in its valence shell. So in case of BF3, hybridization is sp2, so one p orbital is empty, but in case of ammonia hybridization is sp3 and one p orbital having lone pair, excess lone pairs. So this empty orbital of boron overlaps appreciably with the filled orbital of nitrogen containing lone pair of electrons to form a coordinate bond. So pictorially which can be represented as, because ammonia contains excess lone pair while boron contains empty orbital, so there is a adduct will be formed. So this is the formation of NH3BF3 adduct. Then another example is a formation of ammonium ion, NH4 plus. In ammonia molecule, nitrogen electron configuration also we know that 1s2, 2s2, 2p3, sp3 hybridization. So it contains excess lone pair. But in case of H plus ions, electronic configuration is 1s0. To complete its doublet, 1s require 2 electrons. So these 2 electrons accepted from the nitrogen. So there is a pictorially which can be represented as NH3 which contains lone pair and empty 1s orbital of H plus. After the combination we are getting NH4 plus. So this is the formation of NH4 plus ion. And last example is a formation of hydronium ion H3O plus. When water reacts with H plus ion, that is H3O plus is formed. In water, oxygen atomic number 8, electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. So which is has two filled orbitals containing lone pair of electrons, while H plus 1s0 electronic configuration, which is a empty 1s orbital. So the filled orbital of oxygen overlaps with empty 1s orbital of H plus ion, and there is a formation of coordinate covalent bond is possible. So in the case of water also having sp3 hybridization along with two lone pairs. So water gives their lone pairs to the H plus ion, and there is a formation of H3O plus ion. So this is the formation about the hydronium ion, H3O plus ion. So thank you all of you for listening this video.